4D is somewhere on this floor. Here is 4S. This is so confusing. 4D.
4D is here.
Huh? A visitor came here before me?
Romping around like that makes the dust rise.
Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud. I made him mad again.
Are you here to research something?
Yes, I was hoping to find some clues about my sister.
That was a wise decision.
What are you doing here, Mr. Keith? I mean, the entrance was blocked.
There are other ways to deal with entrances. I'm a bookworm. I've been here for some time now. But I don't have to tell you anything. Just as you have your purpose, I have my own purpose for being here. So you should hurry up and get started on your purpose.
Yes, sir. Mr. Keith is as strict as always. Edible wild grass encyclopedia. And the medicinal properties of poisonous herbs. There are so many books that are just on plants. It's impossible for me to read all of them. What should I do?
The book you need is the 16th one from the right.
Huh? Thank you. The 16th one from the right is this one. The title is... It's so worn out I can't read it. If he hadn't pointed it out for me, I never would have found it. Excuse me? What is this book all about?
Do you have rocks for brains? Are you seriously asking me a question that you can figure out by simply reading it?
I'm sorry. Of course I'll read it myself later. It's just that I wanted to know why you recommended this book to me.
Being interrupted while reading is my biggest pet peeve. But fine. This place has a lot of books that have been preserved in great condition. It's quite miraculous in this day and age. This collection of books is immeasurable. It's like my own personal paradise.
I think I understand. But what does any of that have to do with this book?
Well, while I had confined myself to this paradise, devouring its knowledge in peace, a very noisy little girl came in one day.
Oh, that must have bothered you.
Indeed she did. So I decided to give her a book to occupy her and send her on her way.
Was that little girl... Did I really bother you that much?
Precisely. In fact, even now you continue to obstruct my studies.
Sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you.
However, I understand very well your thirst for knowledge. I've perused all the books in this section, and so far, that is the most appropriate book for you. That's why I recommended it to you. That's all there is to it.
In this section, I wonder if you read all these books. Whoa.
Now I feel inclined to ask you a question as well. Why did you come here?
To synthesize. I want to learn proper alchemy. I've always taught myself, so any alchemy book would have been fine. But I never thought there could be this many types of them. But while I was talking to the librarian, my focus kinda shifted to a book on flowers. I think I might have gotten a little greedy.
If you came here to find an answer, I'm afraid you'll find no such thing.
Even with all these books? I came here hoping I'd find out something.
Naturally, you'll be able to find many fragments that will lead you to the answer. However, those fragments will only start to make sense once the seeker herself puts them all together. Alchemy requires more than just passing attention. There are many principles that form its underlying foundation. Furthermore, various methods exist between different practitioners, so the core heart of it is strictly hidden.
In other words, I won't find "this is the answer" in any of these books, will I?
Of course not. Don't forget that even in the past, few people had the ability to use alchemy. It certainly won't be as simple as perusing a book and finding the answer right in front of you.
I see. I guess it's not as easy as I thought it would be.
Alchemy requires vast knowledge about the properties of objects and theories of how to transform those objects, as well as the inspiration to set foot toward the truth.
Inspiration? So, just having the knowledge isn't enough?
In any event, the basics begin with knowledge, and acquiring knowledge begins with observing the phenomena. That book will help you get started. Okay, that should be enough for now. Leave before my mood sours.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Mr. Keith is scary. But I think this is the longest we've talked to each other. I hope we can have a nicer conversation next time.